When a narcissist realizes what they lost you, why, and how they behave unmasking. Regret is an emotion that has likely touched all of our lives at some point. It stems from the unpleasant realization that our past actions or inactions have resulted in unfavorable outcomes. Regret can have a profound impact on our mental well-being, preying on our thoughts and emotions. In this article, we explore the intriguing question of whether narcissists genuinely experience regret when they lose someone. To delve into this topic, it's crucial to first comprehend why people feel regret and whether they have the capacity to overcome it. Typically, regret arises from a sense of guilt or remorse, born out of the belief that we could have acted differently in the past. It can serve as a powerful catalyst for personal growth, motivating us to make different choices in the future. But for some, regret becomes a persistent cycle of self-reflection and self-doubt. The ability to move beyond regret often hinges on self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Now, when it comes to narcissists, the question of whether they genuinely regret losing someone presents a complex puzzle. Narcissists can be likened to parasites, latching onto the lives of those around them to extract the energy and resources they crave to sustain themselves. They adeptly conceal their true predatory nature, projecting an image of invincibility. However, beneath the facade lies a hollow shell, paradoxically teeming with insecurity. This is their reality when faced with loss and sorrow. Yet, the realm of regret is not one narcissists inhabit in the same capacity as the rest of us. They lack the ability to empathize with others or recognize the impact of their actions on those in their orbit. Their sole concerns revolve around their own needs and desires, viewing others merely as tools to meet their objectives. Consequently, when they experience loss, they do not harbor remorse or guilt, for they fail to acknowledge the agency and emotions of the individuals involved. In exploring the realm of regret within the narcissistic psyche, one can unravel the complex layers that characterize their emotional makeup. It offers insight into their inherent limitations when it comes to remorse and empathy. However, rather than feeling genuine regret, a narcissist is more likely to feign remorse as a manipulation tactic to regain control over the person they lost. Their aim may be to make the individual feel guilty or responsible for the loss, creating a power dynamic in their favor. They may resort to empty promises of change, flattery, or deceptive tactics in their attempts to win the person back. These expressions of regret are not rooted in authentic emotions of remorse or guilt. Now the question remains, do narcissists truly experience regret when they lose someone? Regret does exist within their realm, albeit in a distorted manner. It is natural for individuals to question their decisions after facing setbacks, such as the end of a relationship or the loss of a career. In my case, I find myself grappling with regret over my own inaction. However, it's important to recognize that the narcissistic perspective on regret differs significantly from that of others. Their narrow field of vision limits their perception, akin to peering through a tunnel that only recognizes individuals and things of value to themselves. Only those who actively serve their constructed self hold worth in their eyes. If you provided attention, money, sex, or any other form of supply that fulfilled their demands, you were considered valuable to them. This was not due to genuine care or a desire to maintain a healthy relationship, but rather because you fulfilled their needs in ways that their existing resources couldn't meet. Therefore, a narcissist's experience of regret differs significantly from our own. If I express regret for losing someone, it is because I failed to manipulate the situation to my advantage, keeping them within my grasp. It's an acknowledgement of a loss of value or perks, rather than genuine emotional attachment or concern for the individual. They will seek out a new partner who can fulfill their insatiable need for attention, manipulation, and praise. It is easier for them to retain an existing source of supply than to search for a new one. Similar to how it's simpler to retain an employee than to go through the hiring process again. They may regret losing a reliable housekeeper or an automated cash dispenser as they no longer have access to the services they provided. However, the remorse felt over losing a partner who showered them with unwavering affection or felt guilty for relying on their presence is not within their emotional capacity. The reality is that a narcissist relies on others to serve their needs, regardless of the specific individual. Finding a replacement for you is effortless, as long as the new person can fulfill the narcissist's demands. In this realm, genuine care and concern for one another are absent. Instead, it is characterized by pure egotism, where individuals prioritize achieving their own goals without regard for others. It represents an extreme form of egocentrism. Consequently, a narcissist does not experience regret in the same manner as you. Even if they express remorse, it lacks genuine sentiments of loss, remorse, or guilt. It becomes more of a realization that they should have maintained the source of supply in their life to fulfill their own desires. Following a breakup with a narcissist, they may attempt to reach out with excuses or grand revelations, such as claiming divine intervention or newfound enlightenment. However, these efforts are merely manipulative tactics designed to make you feel inadequate and renounce hope in their regard. Due to their lack of ethical underpinnings, a narcissist is fundamentally incapable of experiencing genuine regret. As human beings, we possess a moral compass that guides us, informing our understanding of right and wrong, success and failure, and how we ought to treat others. Sadly, a narcissist lacks this capacity. Their sole concern revolves around self-preservation, even when faced with unfair circumstances that threaten their fabricated reputation. They simply do not care about the impact on others, leaving them devoid of any remorse. When someone fails to truly appreciate you for who you are, grieving over their loss becomes futile. They only sought to exploit the energy and resources you provided. It is vital for other survivors to comprehend the mechanisms behind these false narratives and learn how to reclaim their own well-being. I'm genuinely eager to hear about your personal experiences and the words your narcissist used while expressing their supposed remorse. Feel free to share your story by leaving a comment below. On that note, I look forward to delving deeper into this topic in an upcoming episode. Until then, our journey towards healing continues. In conclusion, narcissists may convey regret for the loss of a person, but their perception of regret differs vastly from our own. Due to their lack of empathy, narcissists struggle to comprehend the emotional toll their actions inflict on those in their orbit. They harbor no authentic remorse or guilt when losing someone, as they view individuals as disposable tools. Their displays of sorrow are mere manipulative strategies to regain control. While they may feel a sense of distress over the harm inflicted on others and the consequences it may have for them, their remorse lacks genuineness. Therefore, it is vital to recognize these warning signs in relationships with narcissists and guard against falling victim to their manipulation. We appreciate your thoughts and inquiries, so please share them in the comment section if you found this video informative. Until we meet again, we will continue our journey towards healing. Have a wonderful day.